what is this mindfulness is all about and why there is so much of an importance given in this period of time.
Why mindfulness is very important at this stage. This is a stage where we are very busy in social media, very busy looking at what other countries are doing. Are we really aware and mindful of how we are doing with ourselves? The original intelligence is our own intelligence. So being in touch with our own intelligence comes from being in touch with our own body. So when you start watching your breath, you understand the incredible mechanics that you have with you. Mindfulness helps you understand your self-worth. By getting in touch with your own body, with getting in touch with your own mind, you understand how incredibly beautiful nature has made us. See, our mind is a complex mechanics. It's like a supercomputer. Millions and millions of supercomputers in the form of neurons. And they're active all the time. Imagine you have a laptop and you have too many tabs open in it. Then what happens?
It hangs actually.
The efficiency of it is going to go down, right?
Yeah.
So now and then you will do this Control-Alt-Delete, clear up everything. This is something like that.
Hello, good morning everyone, and this is Sushant from India, and today we have come up with a very interesting topic on this Healthy Living Festival of Sunrider, which is one of the most important session in Sunrider's activity. So today we are coming with an amazing topic, which is talking about mindfulness. Now you may be very much surprised to know what kind of topic is that, but in Sunrider, we promote healthy, holistic health, right? And then we are not only talking about body, but we also need to take care of the mind, right? And today, for this session, we have an expert speaker who is a mindfulness coach who has been in this business for a very long period of time, almost 15 years, right? And then she's also the founder of Knee Nurturing Institute, which actually does a lot of training in mindfulness, coaching, understanding self-worth and etc. So Divya, welcome to this session of Sunrider's Healthy Living Festival 2023. And we hope our audience will understand quite a lot about how to keep themselves healthy through the mind. So welcome to this.
Yeah. Thank you, Sushant. That was a lovely introduction. And thank you, Sunriders, for having me here on this lovely occasion of your Healthy Living Festival. And I'm sure I'll be able to add whatever knowledge I have to the audience that's watching me right now.
So Divya, just to start with, right, what is this mindfulness is all about and why there is so much of an importance given in this period of time?
Mindfulness is a very simple subject, but which has profound impact. Okay, if you see, the world was living a mindful life for a long time, but recent years, in the last few decades, we have lost in touch with being mindful because the world has become a very fast-paced world, right? So let me tell what mindfulness is. It is just an awareness of yourself. When I mean yourself, it is your breath, it is your body, and it is your thoughts. These three things are with you all the time, right? But how aware are we about ourselves?
That's an important question.
Right. So when you asked me why mindfulness is very important at this stage, this is a stage where we are very busy in social media. We are very busy looking at what other countries are doing, what other people are doing, but are we really aware and mindful of how we are doing with ourselves? There's a steady decline in mental health going on. And the biggest reason for this is because we've moved or shifted drastically from taking care of ourselves to knowing about others, about things around us.
So tell me, Divya, and then this mindfulness, what we are talking about, and how does it actually, helps us in developing our self-worth, and how does it actually relates to the healthy living we are talking about?
So when I told you about mindfulness, I was telling you about three things, right? One is the awareness of your breath, about your body, and about your mind. Sure. So think about breath for simple. Okay. It's a very simple funda. You were born one day and people recognize that you are alive because you are breathing. Yeah. Right? And when this breath goes away from the body, what happens?
We are called dead.
Yes. So we are just called body. We're not even called by the title we have, with the richness we have. We just call the dead body. True. Right? So what is making us alive is our breath. True. And how conscious are we about the breath?
I think nobody thought about that actually.
Right. So if I ask you, which nostril are you breathing right now?
Okay, that's interesting. I don't realize it actually before you ask.
Right. But we are keeping an account of which account, how much balance we have, and what is the next move that I need to do in my career, and how are my children going to flourish in this world 50 years from now, where we don't even know which nostril we are breathing in.
Wow, interesting.
Right. So we have a superior mechanics of the body. Right. We can recreate anything in this world, but not the human body and not the human mind. Right. We call the artificial intelligence. Now AI is being spoken about so much. What does artificial intelligence mean? You tell me, what do you think artificial intelligence mean?
It's a machine thing, which is artificial in nature. Things like human, not inhuman, I guess.
Right. So what is the original? The original intelligence is our own intelligence, right? So being in touch with our own intelligence comes from being in touch with our own body, right? So when you start watching your breath, you understand the incredible mechanics that you have with you.
True.
And you also understand how flourishing your mind can be, because whatever you sow into your mind, that's what grows.
True.
Right? So you want to get into the best university, you want to put your children into the best university, get into the best jobs in the world. But if the inside is corrupted, then do you think they're going to be happy?
No.
No, right? That's where mindfulness helps you understand your self-worth. By getting in touch with your own body, with getting in touch with your own mind, you understand how incredibly beautiful nature has made us. Right? Would you like to do a little exercise with me?
Sure, why not? Our audience should enjoy it, I guess.
Yes, yes. And this is also for the audience watching me here. I encourage you, or I request you to get into this activity. It's just going to be a 3 to 5 minute activity, but you will thank me later. Because this is an activity that's going to give you so much of energy for the day. So let's begin. Okay. So sit comfortably wherever you are. Keep your spine straight and your neck straight. And if possible, close your eyes or put your gaze down.
Okay.
Bring your awareness to wherever you are right now. If you're sitting in a chair, bring all your awareness to sitting in that chair, into that room. And now gently close your eyes or bring your gaze down and start watching your breath. Feel your body raising and falling with each of your breath. Relax your mind and relax your body as you inhale and exhale. It's very normal for your mind to wander. Bring your mind back to wherever you are and watch your body raise up and down with each of the breath. Now, slowly bring your awareness to the air entering your nostril. Just watch the natural air entering your nostril and leaving your nostril. I know it can be a little challenging because your mind can go wandering. Do not judge your mind. Just bring your mind back to watching your breath. Feel the air touching your nostril and rushing through your nostril into your body. And with each exhale, notice the air rushing through your nostril and going out. You might be breathing through your left nostril, or you may be breathing through your right nostril. Sometimes you can be breathing through both the nostrils. Whichever it is okay. You don't have to change anything. You just have to watch your breath. your natural breath, your incoming and outgoing breath. Slowly bring your awareness to wherever you're sitting right now and gently open your eyes and get back to the session.
Wow, that's an experience I think our audience will definitely like. And I think, if it is done anytime in the nighttime before sleeping, or, when you wake up, a nice sunbreeze oil, aroma is there and you can sip in Cali mint. I guess this will experience of this breathing exercise will give our IBOs, a tremendous awareness about their body and then the usefulness of the, mind. So, Divya, thank you very much for this exercise. Now, moving forward, we talk about mindfulness and, understanding or being aware about this incredible machine, we call it as a body, and the power it has, right? Now, we talk about, there are a lot of people in this present scenario, we talk about health at a very artificial level, and we don't understand the value of the health. We talk about health is just like running in the treadmill or something like that, but we believe in a holistic health, right? So now tell me how mindfulness or a breathing exercise can help us become understand our self-worth, right? And then we understand this value of this incredible body, and we put all our effort maintain the health of this body.
Right. That's a good question, because we are only on the periphery of health and we are refusing to go inside, right? So, as I told you, mindfulness is about not only about awareness of your breath, it's also awareness of your thoughts, of your mind, and also of your body, the sensations involved in your body, right? When you become aware of your breath, and then you also start becoming aware of the sensations in your body. For example, you do not feel hungry, but you want to eat more and more because food is there. Do you think it's helping you?
No, ever.
No, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes you feel so dull. You have food, you feel dull, you don't feel energetic, and you have very good supplements, right?
Yeah.
But some people refuse taking it.
Correct.
Because they think it costs money.
Yeah.
But when the body is feeling it is not getting adequate food, it's always good to go for a supplement, right? That's a mindful decision people have to make.
Correct. Yeah.
Right? So simply doing the same thing again and again is not going to give you any good effects.
Yeah.
Right? Mindfully getting aware and knowing when you're thirsty, knowing when you're hungry, knowing when your energy levels are getting depleted,
Yeah.
and then recouping it with exercise or with supplements or with meditation, that really helps. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. I think I totally agree on that part. You see, body requirement keeps changing as we age, right? So, we can't take the same food when we were babies. We were eating same kind of a food. And then once we start growing up, we need different kinds of food, different kind of nutrients. And then in Sunrider, we also, tell, our philosophies about philosophy of regeneration, balancing our key organs. We call it a 5 H's or 5 key elements of the body. And all those things, when they are balanced, we say we get a holistic health. And that is what is the most important thing in our life. So in the same manner, as you repeated there, and it says that we need to know what our body is asking for, and that is the most important thing, being mindful of about, right? So now coming to further session ahead, let's understand, how do we develop this mindfulness? Is there some other technique that you can recommend our viewers, which they can quickly practice anywhere and then get into that mode?
Right. There are n number of exercises when it comes to mindfulness. Whatever I'm teaching you is going to be very, very simple, that people can do it anywhere, anytime.
Oh, that's lovely. Yeah.
Yeah. So we did the breath exercise, and this you can do when you're traveling in the train,
Yep.
when you're sitting in your office, when you're relaxing yourself with a cup of coffee, right? And the one we are going to do now can also be done anywhere.
Okay.
This is called the grounding exercise.
Okay.
Where I would request the participants again to participate with me in this incredible activity that we are going to do. Okay. I request you to sit wherever you are comfortably. And if possible, you can remove your footwear or bring your awareness to your feet as such, like wherever you are with whatever footwear you are. But I want you to put your legs down on the floor, sit straight and close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Take a few deep breaths. Yeah, breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. With each deep breath, relax your body and relax your mind. Now gently close your eyes and bring your entire attention to your foot. Observe any sensation that you can feel in your foot. If your foot is on the floor, just feel the sensation of the floor on your foot. The floor can be cold, it can be warm, it can be hard, it can be soft. If you are wearing a footwear, feel the texture of your socks or the texture of your footwear. Bring the whole attention of your mind to feeling the sensation that you feel in your foot. Whatever the sensation may be, just feel it. Without any judgment, just feel the sensation. And now gently open your eyes and come back.
Okay, this is called as a grounding exercise, is it? Okay.
Now, Sushant, tell me, when I had asked you to feel the sensation on your foot, were you thinking about something else?
No, I was only thinking about the food and then the feeling that it's generating that time.
Right. See, our mind is a complex mechanics. It's like a supercomputer. You have millions and millions of supercomputers in the form of neurons, and they're active all the time, right? So imagine you have a laptop and you have too many tabs open in it. Then what happens?
It hangs actually.
It
It
hangs.
stops working.
The efficiency of it is going to go down, right?
Yeah.
So now and then you will do this Control Alt Delete and clear up everything. This is something like that.
Okay.
So when you are feeling, you cannot think. Otherwise, if I let you be yourself, there'll be too many things happening in your head right now, right?
Correct.
Your family, your work, too many things can happen in your mind. But when you are going to be grounding and feeling your foot, all your attention goes there and all the tabs in your head automatically will shut down.
Sure. Ladies and gentlemen, this is something very interesting Divya has actually taught us, that as you ground yourself, your mind will not jump from one tree to another tree like a monkey, and then you're able to bring back your attention to the body, the importance of it, and understand what body is actually requiring, and that can give you an kind of a understanding and what your body is requiring, and accordingly you can take a steps towards making it healthy. That's the most important part, I guess, what we could learn from this. So moving forward, as we have learned two different exercises and we have listened to many things about it, now why is this in this era or this timeline where we are in 21st century, being mindful and being understanding our incredible body and understanding the value of this machine is so important? As we are moving towards the end part of it, I'd like to summarize with that actually.
As I told you, now that we are aware of too many things happening around us, it is very, very easy for the mind to go and compare.
Yeah.
You see something on the Instagram, you see something on the social media, the automatic response of the mind is to compare yourself with them.
True.
Compare your life with others, right? In this comparison, a lot of us have lost the touch that we have with this incredible body and mind. We are only comparing it with others, and imagine there's a 2-year-old baby at home and you constantly compare the baby with others. Will the baby even listen to you? No, right? The same thing is happening. You're always comparing or always pushing the boundaries, always wanting the body to perform at at its best by any means, right? By any means. It can be a good mean or a bad mean, but you want this body to be always charged, the mind to always be functioning without a rest.
Yeah.
Right? So mindfulness comes in very handy because you can live a mindful life doing all that.
Yeah.
Doing all the high pressure work, doing all that awareness you have outside. Slowly, slowly, if you start bringing this awareness into yourself, you will see a dynamic shift in your personality where you will become the best version of yourself. As I told you, we have this incredible body and mind. Once you taste how much of worth you have in you, then there's no comparison. Then you understand you are one masterpiece by itself.
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, this is something that we can take away. I think we are unique, what we are, right? And then the most important is to understand that uniqueness and understand this. Each body is very important, very unique, very delicate, and it requires attention that it requires, and it requires a support, right? Plus, the mind and the body is interconnected; it's not separate, and we also need to understand to take care of both to become healthy. So that's why Sunrider, through this healthy living festival, we are bringing your attention to all the healthy aspect of the both mind and the body, and we hope all of you can take good benefit of this topic and understand why we should take care of our body, why we should be healthy, and how we can make healthy. That you already know. Sunrider is in this business for almost 40 years, and then you already know the top class product that you can actually use to keep things. But most important thing, you should be mindful about what your body is requiring. You should be mindful why we need to be healthy in totally. So thank you very much for joining on this small talk session. Although this topic is pretty vast, and we hope in future we can bring you some more details, but this is just a 20-minute session for you all to understand and just get kick started and have an awesome healthy living festival. Thank you. Thank you, Divya.
Thank you, Shushant, for this opportunity, and thank you, Sign Riders, for listening to me. And I wish all the best to each and every one of you listening to this, and start your mindfulness journey today.